Good evening.
Former Bucks coach Tony Dungy, who still lives here in Tampa, opened up his wallet, donating $5,000 today. And Ryan, he issued a challenge to other professional franchises to pitch in. He may have gotten this ball rolling.
And I think he did, and that call was answered. Dungy actually sent out a tweet to his 775,000 followers today saying what you see right here, that he and his wife Lauren were pitching in $5,000 to help, and we challenged the Bucks, Rays, and the Lightning to do the same. They did. The total amount wasn't released, but the trio of teams released a joint statement which read, recognizing that this monument does not reflect the values of our community, in collaboration with the Greater Tampa Chamber of Commerce, our organizations have dedicated funds to assist in the moving of the statue from the public space in the front of the courthouse. Now more than ever before, we must stand united and committed to diversity and inclusion as we all attempt to heal from the tragedy in Charlottesville. In addition to their donation, former Storm owner Bob Grease donated $50,000 of his own money.
I was really concerned, and I was embarrassed to some degree that Tampa Bay would be cast in a negative spotlight, and I just really thought, what can I do, to help change this?
Now, Lightning player J.T. Brown, one of the few African-American players in the NHL, actually donated $1,500 of his own money. He told the Times, quote, "I was just thinking to myself, how was I going to explain this to my daughter if she was old enough?" He said that motivated him to give.
A lot of people, a lot of passion and emotion whenever you bring up this issue concerning Confederate statues.
Always.
And there's always a big passionate response on both sides of this issue.
Yeah, especially now that the private sector has jumped into the debate. Now, an interesting question, though, today is what about those fans of the teams who wanted those statues, and especially this statue, to stay up passionately? Well, we'll have to see. But when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers posted this tweet and their statement, the comment section got heated. One follower said, "You do realize the powers that be are literally destroying, rewriting our history right before our eyes without anyone actually seeing it, right?" Well, this user couldn't be happier about the news, saying, "Outstanding. Please post a link for out-of-towners to purchase Tampa Bay sports merchandise. I'm working on Christmas gifts." Ernie says removing statues serves no purpose, and it's all just far-left extremists creating more divisiveness. And finally, Brett insists the side that supported continuing slavery does not get to be celebrated. And now that the city has more money than it needs to move that statue, they're asking you what you want to do with the extra cash. Well, if you want to contribute your ideas, you can leave a comment on the Tampa Statue Relocation Fund GoFundMe page.